Hello everyone, I'm Philip, and I help teams and organizations create software more effectively. A big part of my work involves guiding teams on what it truly means to work in an agile way. In today's video, we'll tackle the question, what exactly is agile? And equally important, we'll clarify what agile isn't. The term agile gets used a lot, often by those with something to sell. For example, if you ask a paper company, they might say that being agile means jotting down user stories on the sticky notes they provide. Consultants may describe agile as a step-by-step method for developing software that your team can master if you sign up for their services. And then there are ergonomic shoe companies that insist agile is all about stand-up meetings, emphasizing how much better they'll go with comfortable shoes. But agile isn't any of those things. The real meaning of agile is found in the Agile Manifesto, which makes it clear that agile isn't a specific method, framework, or process. Instead, agile is based on a set of values and principles that guide how we work. While different agile practices, tools, or frameworks can support teams aiming to follow agile principles, they don't make something inherently agile. For instance, having a daily stand-up meeting can be useful for some teams, but it's not agile unless it's done with the intent to reflect agile principles and values. Agile is more than just following practices. It's a way of thinking, a set of beliefs to help teams make informed decisions on how to approach their work. The Agile Manifesto is short and to the point. It's based on the idea that we can improve software development by prioritizing certain values. Specifically, it emphasizes individuals and interactions over processes and tools, working software over comprehensive documentation, customer collaboration over contract negotiation, responding to change over following a rigid plan. Each of these values indicates that, while the things on the right have value, we prioritize those on the left more highly. Alongside these values, there are 12 guiding principles that reinforce agile thinking. These principles are flexible, rather than prescriptive, giving teams the freedom to make decisions that fit their unique context. To give a couple of examples, let's imagine a project team discussing how to gather requirements from the business. One approach might involve asking the business owner to document all requirements up front and sign off on them before any development starts. But a team following agile values might question this. Wouldn't it be more consistent with our values to work directly with the business owner throughout the project, rather than treating this as a one-time handoff? Or consider a developer who needs a database for a feature. The quickest approach might be to create only the database structure necessary for the feature to work, and then come back later to build additional elements as needed. Agile principles suggest this approach is preferable because it aligns with delivering visible, usable software quickly and consistently, keeping the customer's needs front and center. Agile isn't about copying practices from another team. What works for one team might not work for another. In fact, mimicking practices without understanding their purpose is sometimes referred to as a cargo cult approach, named after islanders who, after World War II, tried to summon cargo planes by building fake runways and towers, copying what they had seen but not understanding the reasoning behind it. Just as agile practices should evolve over time to fit a team's specific needs, a team that's genuinely agile will likely experiment, adapt, and refine what they do. A team might start with Scrum, then find that Kanban better meets their needs. They might start with daily stand-ups, but decide later that it works better for them to stay seated. Teams may use tools like planning poker for a while, then decide to size their tasks differently. Ultimately, Agile is about values and principles, not a prescribed set of actions. When a team makes decisions rooted in Agile values, they're on the path to becoming agile. This approach gives teams the flexibility to grow and adapt in ways that best suit their environment while keeping them aligned with the core principles of Agile. In summary, Agile is about making intentional choices that align with these guiding values and principles. It's flexible enough to work in many different settings, yet structured enough to lead teams toward continuous improvement and better collaboration. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video gives you a clearer picture of what it means to be Agile. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe and check out our other videos on Agile and Scrum best practices. Feel free to leave any questions or comments below, and check out our other videos for more insights into Agile project management.